Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. This is Complicated Conversations with Shanika. Thank you once again for tuning in. Make sure that before we get started, you go ahead and please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell. That way, anytime I drop any content, it will come to you, your laptop, your phone, your computer, your TV, whichever device that you're using, you'll be able to see me and to listen to what's being said. So let's get started. We're gonna speak about, you guys ready for this? 1, 2, 3. We're gonna speak about holding grudges. Yes. Holding grudges. Holding a grudge is very easy to do, especially if you've been hurt by somebody. It don't matter who it is. It could be your parents, your significant other. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a boss or a coworker. It doesn't matter who it is. Holding a grudge is so easy to do. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's not the right thing to do. That's why it's so easy to do. And it seems like it's so easy for people to piss you off. It really is. You ever felt like you're always the nice person? You're always the one that's having to overlook things, having to really not say things, not really express how you truly feel about certain situations. Well, when that happens, that's how you end up holding a grudge. That's how. Because nothing gets said. Now, don't get me wrong. Everything that go on that you don't like, it does not have to be said. Not everything. There are some things that you can keep to yourself and move on. But there are some things that does need to be said. If you're having a hard time letting go of it, it needs to be said. Whether it's to a friend or a parent, go to somebody and talk to them about what's bothering you. What's going on, how you're feeling about a certain situation that got you feeling like you holding this grudge. It's easy to do. But what happens when you hold a grudge with somebody else? They win over you. They start to get your blessings. You start to feel irritated and frustrated and, wondering why you can't focus and you can't concentrate and you don't know what's bothering you. It's because you're holding that grudge and you need to let it go. Truth be told. So I've been there and I know what that feel like. You feel like knocking somebody the fuck out, but you can't. And so that makes you angry. It makes you angry. And I'm just being real honest. This channel right here is about honesty. So if you don't like what it is that I'm saying, I'm going to need you not to watch it. Because maybe it's not relating to you. But typically the ones that feel like something's not relating to them, those are the ones that it's actually relating to. They just keep their pride so high up to where they don't want to do what's right. Like, have you guys ever met somebody and that they know that they've done wrong, just like and instead of them being honest and just apologizing and saying, you know what, I'm sorry, I fucked up, I apologize, they'll hold it and act like you were the one that was wrong and you hurt them. But it's only because they kept that pride there, excuse me, you guys, and don't want to do what's right. Have you ever ran into some people like that? Because I have. And if you have, it's okay. Because I know that irritates too. That does. When you feel like I haven't done anything wrong. So what am I feeling like I need to apologize for? Only because you're used to being the bigger person. That's why. And you're looking at them like, you know you were wrong. So why not apologize? Be woman enough or man enough to own your shit. Own it. If you're wrong, then you're wrong. Fix your wrong. But you guys, what I want to say is if they don't fix their wrong, you don't got nothing to worry about, because let me let you know one thing. God is on it. He's on it. He see and hear everything. Every little thing, every big thing. He see and hear it all. And little do they know, they payback will come back around. It could be a week from then, 2 weeks from then, a month, a year, 2, 3 years. But it will come back. And they will know why it's coming back. See, that's why it's important not to hold a grudge. Give it to God. Give it to him. You don't got to hold that grudge, because he gonna deal with it. Because all of us is his children. So he don't want neither one of us being hurt. You understand? So give it to him. Let him fix it. They feel like it's over with and, they ain't have to be held accountable for it. That's okay. That's okay. You're not their judge. So don't judge him. But he will. He will. You don't have to do anything but sit back and keep doing what you're doing if you're doing right. Whatever it is that you may be trying to accomplish or achieve, continue it. Because God see it all. It don't matter who it may be. It could be your parent, your loved one, your significant other, a friend, a cousin. He saw what they did. He saw them. And he will repay you for what happened. If they wasn't being a good spouse, if they wasn't being a good friend, if they wasn't being a good parent, he saw that. And he will deal with them. Now, the question is can they handle what you had to handle? That's the question. See, everybody thinks that they can be the next person until they become that next person. Everybody want to walk in your shoes. Yeah, but don't want to do what it takes to put them on. So it's okay if you feel like you've been ran over, taken advantage of, misused, talked about. It's all right. You keep looking forward and you keep knowing that you are that deal. You are that deal. Even the ones that walked away and you were trying to be good to them, they'll still get it too. They will still get it too. Those friends that talked about you behind your back, they'll still get it too. Even the stuff that they said that you don't even know was being said, they'll still get it because of it. All you got to do is just keep running your race. Keep looking up and look forward. Know that he got something for you. For you. And evidently for them to be that way or treat you that way, 9 times out of 10, that says something about you. That you are that deal. And you're that deal even if they think so or not. It's so many women nowadays that don't look up. That feel like they got to alter their bodies, alter their face. Sleep with this person, that person, be with this person, that person. You know what I've learned over time? All you got to do is just keep being you. Keep being beautiful, vibrant, loving, caring. And them qualities right there, they gonna shine all by themselves. Regardless of your mistakes, and nobody's perfect. Nobody. Everybody falls short at one point. The point is trying to be, how can I put it, okay with who you are. That's the hard part. Because in order for people to care about you, you got to care about you. Or you'll be holding grudges with everybody. And part of it will be because you don't value you. So start to value you. And them grudges you'll see will start to disappear. Stop caring about how they feel and what they think. Because if they loved you, no matter what, they will still be there. If there's somebody that's left your life, a significant other, a family member, a friend, and you didn't want them to leave, you loved them, but they left because of their own reasons, let them go. Because if they loved you like they were supposed to, they wouldn't have never left. I don't give a damn what the reason was. I don't care what it should be. If you were needing them and they left you, then that lets you know what it was. And that's just the bottom line. It lets you know what it was. That means once the temperature get too hot to the point to where they can't handle it or deal with it, yeah, I'm out of here. This your situation, you handle it, you deal with it. I got my own situation. But what people don't understand is the blessing comes from helping someone else while you're doing what you're doing, while you're attending to your situation. That's how you get blessed. You know, when somebody has a problem and you have a problem at home and they call you and you still help them through their problem, even though you having a problem with your kids at home, yeah, that's the blessing. But so many people is like man for theyself, every man for theyself nowadays. And then they wonder why it's so much happening. They wonder why some of these blessings are being held up. You wonder why. If you're a friend to somebody or you're a loved one to somebody and that person is needing you, it's your position to stand up with them, not for them, because typically they can stand up for themselves. It's standing up with them. And if you can't do that, then shame on you. And God will see you. He will see you. To those that's bullying other people, whether it's in the job, the workplace, or at home, or a friend, or shame on you. He will see you. He will see you. So know it. And to those that's listening to this, that's needing this little bit of encouragement, you hang on. You hang on and you hang in there. Because it can always be worse. Yes, it could be better, but it could be worse also. So if you holding a grudge against somebody, let it go. Let go. It don't even serve a purpose. Yes, I understand what you're saying, but they hurt me. And I don't know how to let go of that hurt. And I feel like I shouldn't let go of that hurt so I don't get hurt like that again. Trust me. When a person has hurt you, you won't allow yourself to be hurt like that, not in that way. You don't have to hold on to that in order to learn from it. You just learn from it. And if that person come back around and try to be in your good graces again, or decide that, they realize what they done was wrong and you decide to give them another chance, then give them another chance on a clean slate. But also keeping into your mind what they did. So that'll keep you from getting too close to them. Because let me say this. There's a lot that go on a day-to-day basis in this world with people on a regular. But if you are a friend of mine, you cannot be friends with my enemy. No, sir, you cannot. You won't sit and eat dinner with me and then sit and eat dinner with my enemy. It won't happen. Because once I see or saw that you sat and ate dinner with my enemy, you will never eat dinner with me again. Ever. And that's how it has to be. Because you have to protect you and your heart. Because, see, people will play on you. And then the ones that use them, yeah, they'll make them they bestie of the bestest, most bestest. If that was a word. And then they'll play on you and mistreat you. So no, you have to harden your heart. And you can't stand for no bullshit. But let the grudge go. Let it go. Know that God got them. He'll deal with them in his time and his way. All you need to do is keep putting one foot in front of the next. Keep knowing that you're beautiful, you're bright, you're vibrant, you're gorgeous, you're loving, you're caring. Say it to yourself. Say it to yourself when it feels like it's so much going on that sometimes you don't really know what to do. Sometimes the best thing to do is to say something positive to yourself, whether you believe it or not. Because if you continue to say it, you will eventually believe it. Y'all understand? Yes, this is Complicated Conversations with Shanika. And some of these conversations get complicated. That's the name of it. But we here to sort it all out. Because I don't play. I've been through a lot. And like I said at one of my earliest videos, if I could just help one person not go through what I went through, or help them get through something the way I was possibly helped to get through it, it's free. It's free. So I will hope that if you're watching this helps you somehow, some way. And you just keep looking forward. Let the grudge go. If you want God to forgive you for the things that you've done, which I'm pretty sure ain't none of us perfect, then you got to forgive those whether you want to or not. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Some people don't need to be forgiven. They don't deserve to be forgiven. But he could say the same thing about us. He could say the same thing about you. So forgive them. That don't mean you got to be with them. That don't mean you got to rock with them no more. You got to ride with them no more. You got to answer their calls. You ain't got to do none of that. All you got to do is forgive them and watch them work. That's it. But you got to forgive them in your heart, which means letting go, which means saying out loud to yourself, they hurt me, they damaged me, they molested me, they raped me, they took advantage of me, they talked about me, they misused me. Father, help me to forgive them. Because sometimes we don't even really know how to do that. You have so much hurt built up inside of you from all the stupid crap people that did and said. You really don't know how to get it out. So sometimes you have to take it day by day. Father, help me to forgive today. Help me to forgive today, each day. And before you know it, you've been and forgave them. So now the next time you see that person, you won't cringe up and get angry and be ready to slap the fuck out them. Yeah. You would look at them and smile. Now, you probably won't say nothing to them, but you would look off and smile like, It wouldn't bother you nan bit. Because you too busy running your race. You understand? All these things I'm telling you, I implement them on a day-to-day basis. And if I haven't implemented today, I have implemented them before. So what I'm saying to you is, holding a grudge is like a death sentence to you. It's stress. And don't get me wrong, you're human. So you may forgive one person, then 5 years down the line, you're going to hold a grudge against another person. When you notice that you're doing that, tell yourself the truth and let it go. Okay? All right. I hope it helps somebody. I hope so. Remember, you're better than that. When you hold a grudge against them, you become just like them. So let it go. It ain't worth it. Okay? All right. See, that wasn't that bad. It wasn't that long. It ain't take that long to get through. All y'all had to do was just to hang in there with me. But I am glad for those that listen to my videos, for those that give me comments and feedbacks and the comment section or the messages section. I really appreciate all the feedback and all the comments, because that lets me know how I'm doing. And if it's something that you need me to talk about or discuss, and I haven't discussed it already, let me know and I'll make sure to discuss it. But I'm here for y'all. And we ain't done yet. We're going to have plenty more discussions. So you let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if it's something you need for me to talk about. Like I said, if it's private and you don't want no one knowing that you wanted this topic to be talked about, leave it in my messenger. I'm on Facebook. Complicated Conversations with Shanika. Complicated Conversations with Shanika. I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. So you can leave it. Leave it in my messenger. And I will discuss them topics. Okay? All right. I got some other stuff to do, y'all. I got to cook. Yeah, and I'm operating on a wounded hand, so I got to get out of here. But it was nice talking to y'all. Nice getting this situation discussed, because this was one of them that was in my messenger box. So to the person that dropped it in my messenger box, there you go. Thank you. And God bless you all. And what do we always say? Come on, everybody. Come on. Don't try to log off now. No. Be bold. Be you. And be beautiful. God bless.